Ash United TV, I'm joined by manager Jody Banim after a 3-0 defeat away at Lancaster City. Jody, how disappointed are you after that one?
Yeah, devastated. It's not the defeat. You know, we can lose games. Anyone can lose a game. It's just the manner of the defeat. I thought, said to them out there, I think they've been outworked all game, and I've got to take the brunt of that. I send all the players out there. I pick the team. It's down on me at the end of the day. I can see people are not very happy, and I can understand why. I think they could have supported the team a little bit more than they did. But you know, they pay the money, they come and watch, and they've got every right to voice their concerns. And you know, it doesn't take a genius to work out there's real problems out there today. We've been really sloppy in possession. We've made really poor decisions. We've not worked hard enough, and that's on me. It's on me. I've got to get them to get out there and match Lancaster's work ethic today, which, you know, they were fantastic. They worked really hard for each other. They were a real collective. They fought for every first and second ball, and they forced us into errors by sheer work ethic, and that was severely lacking from our team today. Which is puzzling, really puzzling. You should. It's a non-negotiable. Hard work is a non-negotiable. You can have a poor game. You can have poor touches. You can misplace passes and miss shots on goal. But one thing you should never do is lack effort. You know, first and foremost, you should not lack effort. Like I said, it's a prerequisite. It's non-negotiable. Work rate is first and foremost what you do when you step over that white line. Everything comes after it. And we've been severely lacking in that today. And as I keep saying, it comes down to me, which is so disappointing. I'm absolutely devastated. I don't think I've been. This is the lowest I've probably been as the manager, really, and I've got to go away and look at it really, and you know, it's a difficult one really. Coming out and speaking now, it's very difficult. I'll have to go away and think about everything at the moment.
Yeah, one influential player on the pitch was Lancaster's goalkeeper today. He denied us multiple times with some fantastic save. How influential was he on the game's result?
Obviously, I think if the first one goes in, the Cassian header, I think it looks a great save. I think he's hit it down his throat a little bit. I'll have to see it if we can watch it back. But yeah, if that goes in, it might change the game a little bit. And he's made one or two very, very good saves in the second half. He's obviously at the post. We've had a little bit of a go second half, but the third goal is just criminal to give away. Absolutely criminal. We've lost the first ball and we've lost the second ball, and it's the tale of the afternoon really. We just weren't good enough in both boxes. Couldn't finish our chances there, and we were abysmal going the other way. Really lethargic performances from some people. No picture in the mind before they get the ball, and that's the most disappointing thing, really. We work on patterns all the time, and we talked to them before the game. We didn't set up to play in down the middle of the park today. We played because we had the overloads in wide areas. So we spoke before the game, let them come onto you, and then flip the ball into the wide areas where we've got the 2v1s, but just never did that. All game is, the lads have gone short. Lloyd's played. Shez has dropped into the box. He's played a square pass into Jono. Jono's lethargic. He's had a poor touch and he's given away a penalty. Really, like I said, we should have just been flipping the ball into the corners, into the wide areas. Sorry, where we had the overloads. That's what we spoke about before the game. And again, it's the lads aren't listening to me, so that's on me again. I'm giving them instructions before the game, and they're not carrying them out. The only thing I can do is not play them if I'm given the opportunity. But I understand this season. Our form isn't good enough. Not with the investment we've had. And I've just said to them there, if you can't look yourself in the mirror and say, I've worked as hard as my opposite number today, then you should hand your money back. You say, listen, don't pay me this week because I've not worked hard enough. I've not earned that money, and I don't think we've earned our money this week, me included. I don't think we have. I think there was a poor performance on Tuesday against Droylsden, and I expected different today because I expected us to be, a few players to be fresh who were left out, and people in the right positions, and it just didn't happen. Didn't happen at all. Really poor. I'm really disappointed.
It's clear to see your frustration, but also your passion for the club as well. Been with the club for 3 years now as well. So, it's a tough time for you. What do you feel needs to happen so we can get back to winning ways?
I love my job. I love the football club. I want us to win. And if I'm not the right man to do that, then I'll gladly step aside and let someone else take the reins. I think I am. I think I need a bit of luck. I think we've been very unfortunate with injuries, etc. and stuff like that. I think there may be a couple of decisions that I've made that haven't been the right ones. But I still think I still think I can turn it around. I just think that we need a big performance on Tuesday night. We need people to put the required effort in that was lacking today. And as I said, it just puzzles me that it's the first time all season that I've really questioned the desire and effort and when the ball breaks to go and win the ball back. And that's what we need to do. We need to work as hard as Lancaster did against us today. Work as a collective, work as a team unit. Not get disappointed, not let our heads go down. Which some of the body language at times is really poor. When it's coming into, it's bouncing off them, and then it's it's got to change that mentality. Got to change that mentality completely. But all we can do is go on to the next game. We were hoping to have a couple of players coming in today. We couldn't get it over the line in time. One of them from Salford City, they found out we needed international clearance for. So, and one of them we couldn't get through in time through the FA. So, hopefully we'll have another couple of players coming in on Tuesday, which will help us. There will be changes without a shadow of a doubt, because that performance is it's just not, it's unacceptable. I thoroughly understand that it's unacceptable. So we need to make some changes, and hopefully that has a desired effect.
Yeah, you mentioned their new additions. One did play today, Gonzalez from Oldham. What can he bring to the squad? I
thought he did really well when he come on, to be honest with you. I thought I just said in there, well done. Thought he was brave, he got on the ball. His use of the ball was very good at times. He played between the lines. He picked up really good positions. Everything that I've been saying to Aaron Smith and Liam Thompson about, we go too high at times, and we end up with four forwards strung along the top of the line. Nobody wants to drop off and play between the lines and time our runs well and find space, which is what he did today for us. I thought he did really well, and obviously, I think he'd be pushing for a start certainly on Tuesday night. I thought he did really well when he came on. He'll give you exactly what he's just done in that second half. I thought he played well.
Perfect, thank you, Jody.